One.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Jordanne Buote, and behind the camera is Dr. Lori Dover.
Hi everybody.
We are two local chiropractors from Charlestown, PEI, and we practice out of Symmetrics Health, lovely building that we're in right now. Because all of you, or most of you, are working from home right now, we thought we'd put together a little video about some home ergonomics that we could go through to keep you guys working healthy and safe at home. So we'll go through chair setup first, like you have an office chair at home if you have a home office. So one thing to think about here is that you want to do whatever you can to keep your feet on the ground. So whether you need a little basket for a little bit of support, whether you need to put the chair all the way up, all the way down, whatever you need to do to keep those feet resting on the ground. We want roughly a 90-degree angle from this knee here, so we don't want to be all the way forward like this. And we also don't want our feet underneath the chair, okay? Because it's going to put a little bit too much stress on the knee here. So nice and flat here. We also want our bum all the way back against the backrest as much as we can so that we're nice and supported in through here. We want to bring this up as close as we can to the desk so that we're resting comfortably, so that you can reach the keyboard. One thing with the elbow here is that you want this to be a large angle. So you want there to be a lot of space between your upper arm and your forearm, opposed to them being nice and close together like this, because this is going to be a bit too much strain on the elbow, okay? If we have a regular chair, opposed to an office chair, we'll show you that setup. This guy here, I just folded up a bed sheet here. You can fold up a towel, a sweater, blanket, whatever you have around the house. So I'm going to use this for some low back support. Some people are going to like this a little bit lower down. Others are going to like it up here. I'm going to put it right where it's comfortable for me there. And now I'm nice and set up again. Again, everyone's going to have to do a couple different things. You might have to put a pillow or a towel underneath your bum to sit you up a little bit. Change the height of the desk if you can. But Dr. Dover is going to come in here and kind of show us what we're going to do with our setup for our monitor, mouse, and keyboard. One.
Hi everybody, it's Dr. Lori Dover. Jordan and I have switched positions. She's now behind the camera. I'm going to go over how you can set up your desk, your laptop, your keyboard, your mouse, etc. Proper ergonomics. One of the things you might notice is I'm sitting on a blanket here. Jordan's taller than I am, so I had to bring myself up so that my elbows were at the right angle. If you can at home to set this up, if you have an external keyboard, please get that. Otherwise, most people have laptops that they're working from. If you have the laptop down on your desk like this, you're going to be looking down all day. It's going to be really hard on your neck. So you'll notice we just took a couple of books. We put the laptop up on those couple of books at a good height for me, and then we have the keyboard, an external keyboard in front of us like this. Now one of the things with the keyboard, as Jordan showed earlier, you want to make sure that you're nice and close to the desk so the keyboard's accessible there. If you have a wrist pad, that's really good, but if you don't, we just folded up a pillowcase, to be honest, and this allows you to rest the palm of your hands or your wrists on the pillowcase so that the edge of the desk or the dining room table doesn't aggravate your wrist. This works really well with the keyboard. It keeps your wrists in a more of a neutral position. Now with the keyboard itself, some of them have little legs that you can bring the keyboard up like this. If you can have it in that position, that is also more natural instead of like this. Something to consider is whether your work is more mouse dominant or more keyboard dominant. More mouse dominant, you're doing spreadsheets, etc. Try to bring the mouse over closer to you like this so you can keep that neutral position versus having the mouse over here. Now if we want to go to the laptop, again we put it up on some books. This is a good height for me. You want the top of the monitor or screen or the top quarter in line with your eyes. Something to consider though, bifocals. I wear bifocals. If this laptop was too low or high, I'd have to be doing this or this in order to see it. So just a little aside if you wear bifocals like I do. Otherwise, we have this as a really good height, nice relaxing padding for the wrists. You'll notice over here, Jordan, this is Jordan's. It is a document holder. Yes.
New grad,
exactly. What this does is it brings any of your paperwork, your documents up like this. Some people have one of the recipe book holders in their kitchen. That works too, and you'll notice we just have it up on a box. This allows you to look at your document and do this versus having it down here, which again could be hard on your neck. So these are a couple of tips that you can use to set up your home office ergonomically so you don't get sore with your neck and your wrist, etc. We hope that this helped. Stay tuned, because this is the first of many videos, we hope, that we're going to do to keep you entertained. So stay healthy and take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.